the silver Steenbras, white musselcracker, also commonly known as the brusher. An extremely strong fighting fish, one of my favorite fish to catch, but one of the fish that eludes me the most out of any of them. Rig-wise, what I'd use to fish for a silver, for my hook snoot, I like to use 0.8. Some guys go up to 1 mil. A 0.8 works nicely for me. I still get some good movement to my bait. I like to use what we call a limited slide. So we've got a swivel down to a hook snoot, piece of line 30 to 40 centimeters, also 0.8 with a running swivel, and down to your sinker. Obviously that swivel being attached to your main line. Bait wise, I'd say the favorite bait out there is rock bait, guys. Nice mature rock bait is one of the better baits. Unfortunately, I don't have any rock bait today to show you a video on that. Tides went right for creating rock bait. Another great bait is a whole crab, red crab, the blue swimming crab, or ghost crab are also crazy good baits for them. Otherwise, that any shellfish, guys, armadillo works beautifully, or a crushed up alicrecal, commonly known as a cockle. So anything you pretty much find on the rocks, as long as it's something legal, put it out there and target some of these guys. One thing you want to do when targeting a silver Steenbras is use a really good quality strong hook. Preferring the shorter shank hooks. The BKK, red octopus beak, is one of my favorite hooks. Otherwise, if I am using a circle hook, the BKK heavy circle hook. Try and stay away from your lighter gauge circle hooks. With the silver Steenbras having such a crazy amount of biting power, they often tend to squash your hooks flat. So say with something nice and strong, J hook, this will definitely be my favorite J hook. Very, very strong hook, guys, something to look at. And then today for the presentation, I managed to find a little washed up crab. I didn't want to go take a crab for no unnecessary reason off the rocks and kill it just to make a bait demo. So we found a dead crab. Yes, he is missing a few legs and stuff like that, but for demonstration purposes, perfect. What I'll do is I'll start with my hook without the hook snoot on. I've pulled both back legs off the crab. I'll take my hook first through where the sockets for the back legs are, and there my crab will sit on my hook. What I'll do then, take the line I'm using for my hook snoot, quickly tie it on. Just going to do a quick blood knot, guys, just for demonstration purposes. Get all this nonsense out the way. What do you simply take the crab and hold him like that with the legs in my left hand. Nice thick cotton again. And at the base of the legs, I'll slowly start securing the crab, making sure the eye of the hook is against that socket. Quite a good number of turns there, guys, so the crab doesn't slip down the hook. Making sure all those turns are above the eye of the hook to stop the crab sliding down. Get the legs nice and long, slide them up the line, and keep turning. Get those legs as long as I can up the line. This crab has been out the water a couple of days, guys, so it's not too fresh. At least it doesn't stink. And then just over the head, I'll make an X, 3 or 4 turns that way. Bring it around from the bottom of the hook, and I'll make an X again that side. Back to the legs, the sockets, 1, 2, 3, 4 turns, and that's it, guys. Just get the cotton off a bit better. And then you have beautiful silver Steenbras bait. Normally there would be legs hanging off the bottom, but this guy lost a couple of his legs due to a car accident. So anyway, guys, beautiful silver Steenbras bait. Try it out. Should definitely get a pull. If not, that by another species as well. So the places I would target silver Steenbras, guys, is places, obviously, rocky outcrops, rocky reefs. There generally needs to be a bit of rock around because they're feeding on the rocks. Being a fish that likes to feed in cleaner water, I think it's more of a sight predator. Does enjoy a bit of smell, so nice clean water with a bit of warmth in it with a lot of foam, guys. I'm not just talking about the foam on top of the water. I'm talking about foam right through from the water column, from the bottom of the gully or ledge right to the top, where you can really see the water bubbling. It almost has like a milky white effect. That's the type of places I'd. And also, if there's a nice gully washing out, where the water's coming up the rocks and pulling a lot of the bait, the crabs, the pieces of rock bait off the rocks, very, very good place to target a silver. So put the time in. It can be a bit boring sometimes. You can get a bite within 30 seconds, or you can sit there for 1 or 2 hours, but definitely worth the time and effort putting to catch these guys. So that's it, guys. Get some fresh crab, mature some rock bait, even fresh rock bait, a cockle, pretty much anything that grows in the rocks. Just make sure it's with your legal rights to get them, and you'll stick to your bag limits. Get out there and hook into a silver. It will definitely change your life. Anyway, cheers.